For the last 4 days, AMC has been dropping and dropping and dropping, and today it's no exception to that. I mean, 8% loss on the day. This is on a downtrend. I mean, you just can't deny it. So why is it exactly the reason behind AMC dropping, besides what we already know is at stake here? Well, first of all, today was kind of a double-edged curse on the markets. Why? Because on Friday, Black Friday, worst Black Friday ever in 7 years in the market. Just because a new strain of COVID was discovered in South Africa. And immediately, tons of countries around the world started, putting restrictions, travel restrictions on that country, which I believe was way an overreaction. All right. So yesterday, Monday, boom, things hit up a little bit, kind of recovered. But today again, Moderna and I believe Pfizer or another pill, manufacturer said that neither the vaccines, neither the pill or the drugs, the cure, the treatments on COVID-19 they were confident enough that it will be as effective on this specific variant, which I believe is absolute BS. Why? Because show me the data. Where is the data? Where is the data that is actually tracking how many cases of this new variant we do have? I mean, the damn thing has been discovered literally 3 days ago. All right. So how can you be so sure that it won't be effective enough? It was the exact same thing that happened with Delta variant, the exact period of time last year. Now, the other thing that happened, which couldn't be, bad timing, worst timing ever, it's Jerome Powell, Fed chair, was testifying, before the banking Senate committee alongside Janet Yellen, the Treasury Secretary, and he said something that spooked the market somehow, which again, total overreaction. Why? Because what he said today, there is no new news. There is no new information based on what he already said to the market on another speech last month on what's going to do about this whole, inflation thing. He said that, well, we tend to see that inflation is not going to be transitory as we believed, but, and this is the part investors tend to forget, the part where he talks about we may see between now and the next time we have to testify between Senate or Congress, we can still monitor and change our minds whether or not we're going to do what we said we will do couple of months ago. All right. So based on this, that's why I believe this is a total, overreaction on the market and just dragging AMC with it, because AMC is part of the Russell 2000, but AMC is also part of, the Dow Jones. So any of these index dropping significantly, this will be majorly dragged in the mud as all the other stocks we've seen today. I mean, look how red this thing is. This is how red the market was. Maybe except for, Pfizer and Apple. But the rest of everything else was just, bloody red. All right. Now, when you look at how the Russell 2000 has been behaving for the last 5 days, this is down 6%. 6%, people. This is a big deal. AMC being highly weighted into this index, I mean, it's no wonder that it is also dropping significantly. But you also have to keep in mind that on a bad news like this, it's pretty much a daydream for the short sellers, all right? Because options volume, a low volume on the day, but, down pressure in the markets as a whole is just as easy for them to drag this down. But here's the good news, folks. It can continue to dip even further indefinitely. At some point, it will have to be interesting for the buyers to dig in here and pick it up. All right. We've seen this many times. We've seen this multiple times in the past. What, 18 months, 15 months. So anytime it would drop, remember, it went to 20, boom, 5. We bought, it went all the way to 15 to 14, drop a little bit. We bought again, boom, it went all the way up to when they start covering those 20 million shares. And then so far it dropped, we bought. It dropped, we bought, drop, bought, drop. So it's just a phase, right? It's just a phase. If you didn't sell at 43, will you sell at 33? If you kept buying at 43, will you still buy at 33? I think you have your answer, right?